Hi, this is Camilla Blossom, and I'd like to talk about Bell Rock in Arizona, in Sedona, and the meaning of bells. And this is something that's coming forward very strongly right now. Bells, the power of bells, the power of the sound of bells, the power of Bell Rock, the beauty of this sound healing. So, the meaning of bells, like what they signify in my understanding, is it is a symbol of awakening. It is a symbol of connection to the divine. It is a sound healing that can permeate all across the valley, all across the community, and bring people together, bring communities together, bring us together, bring us into oneness and unity at this time. So it's very interesting. I just heard that Notre Dame, the bell was just restored last week or so. And I just last week was in Sedona visiting Bell Rock. For the last few weeks, I've been working with my patron community on Bell Rock. It's come in as a really important place to be working and giving healing. I am a land alchemist, healer, energy worker. And so working and light worker, working with the planetary grid and such. So it felt very important for our group and for myself to be focusing on this location. And then it turns out that everywhere I went in the last few weeks, people were talking about bells. At a Lemurian circle of women that I meet with, a woman started talking about bells and how many of the bells were captured and taken away from us from different locations. And also, the Nazis did this during the war. Like, they took the bells away, they took them out of the churches. They said they were broken, they needed repairing, and they never replaced them. So to me, that feels more like interference, that there was powers that did not want these bells to be calling people to awakening, that did not want people to be called to be in community, to be together, to be connecting with the divine. And so now we have this beautiful opportunity to reconnect with the bells, reconnect with the chime, with that sound, with that beauty of this age of awakening. And so I encourage you to use your bells. They've been used in healing, in shamanic work, in many different ways. And so you can explore bells for yourself. So what I'd like to do now is get into sharing about Bell Rock and my experiences over many years of visiting and working with this sacred site. Whoops. Let me do this one more time. I think I just hit the wrong button there. So this is Bell Rock in Sedona, Arizona. And I've taken many trips to Sedona over the years. And the first time I really tuned in more deeply with Bell Rock was probably around 2012, right around that period of time. And I was traveling with a Native American man, Golden Eagle, and we went to Bell Rock. We were really called to go to Bell Rock first. And I encourage those that like to visit Sedona to go to Bell Rock when you first get to Sedona, because this is like the gateway location for the whole area. And so if you go to Bell Rock, give an offering. You can give cornmeal or tobacco or mica or something that you have, and make an offering and ask permission to work with and honor and recognize the indigenous ancestors of the land, which include the Singwa. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but the Havapai, the Tanto Apache, the Hopi, and the Navajo. And also to the different spirits. I very much connect with Saint Germain, who's also Merlin, and the that energy as well. So this is very strong source energy here. So when you come and you honor this place, you acknowledge and recognize the tribes, the spirits that are there, and honor the spirits that take care of Bell Rock. What that will do for you and your whole trip is really take you to a whole nother level of connection with the beauty of this place, with the spirit, the divinity, the healing, and the magic. And I think it's really important to kind of announce your arrival and make sure you're invited in and that you have consent. And that's why you ask permission. Ask permission to enter in a good way, to receive healing, to receive whatever it is that you need to ask for. And with that, you will be very much aligned with the beautiful spirits that are here. So when I'd first connected with Bell Rock, it felt very much like an ear, like this is a place to listen to Mother Earth on the planet. Of course, Sedona is a sacred place and has many different sacred locations. But this one is a listening and opening to the ear, to with your own ears. It is a bell, so we're working with sound, right? For you to listen to the bell, listen to the earth, listen to the elementals, the plants, the juniper, the beautiful energies of these lands. And so that will also help you create a more wonderful experience by attuning your ears in all the octaves that are opening in Sedona. One of the things we did in the patron community is we worked with the spirits there and of course other light workers in the other realms to help heal it. Like a lot of what's happening that I've been tuning in, especially this year, is there's a lot of locations that are being compromised. They're being interfered with. They're being messed with from these energies that are trying to infiltrate into the light. And mostly at this point, they're just bothersome, but it's important that we use our discernment and keep these places pure, keep our own energy pure, be really careful about who and what we connect with, because even some of our teachers and light workers are being interfered with. So it's really important to help each other and to make sure we are clean and clear in a good spiritual vibration, so that we're not creating more interference when we do our work. So Bell Rock is a place where we worked on the clapper, or if that's what it's called, the part of the bell that hits the sides. And you can really imagine, you can do this right now, when you see Bell Rock on the left there, that you're seeing it as a bell and you're seeing that it is ringing. You are hearing it ring. You are hearing it ring in this area and across the whole valley, the whole area, and that it is ringing as a call of the awakening of humanity, of the awakening of oneness, the awakening of Mother Earth. And it's ringing wide and far all around the planet. This beautiful sound. And it's a call for us to gather in community, to gather together. So as we worked in my patron community on the bell, some of the things that were needed was a lot of balancing, alignment, clearing, blocking some of this energy that's not supposed to be there, and also really aligning with every different dimension, like third, fourth, fifth, sixth, all the way up into the heavens, so that it's not just a physical, beautiful monument, but it also holds those frequencies of the energy of all the different dimensions and the different levels, so that it's a multi-dimensional bell. And when it rings to all the dimensions, right? We want that. So the other thing, when I was working a little more today with Bell Rock, in my patron group. And we discovered some really interesting thing. Grandmother Sandy brought this through. She was a nurse and she said, "Oh my God, the bell rock looks like a stethoscope." And the stethoscope is based on the shape of a bell. It's like it's in that shape, so it can be placed on the heart to listen to the heartbeat, right? So, oh my gosh, we were so excited when she said that, because what that reminded me about this place to listen is we are actually listening to the heartbeat of Mother Earth here. That this is like a stethoscope, a place, a bell, a shape where we can tune in to hear and open to the energy of Mother Earth and really feel into, listen, connect with her and with her energy. So that was a really beautiful thought about Bell Rock that really brought even more to it. So we have this bell that rings for the awakening. We have this place that you can enter into the land of Sedona in order to, open that door in a good way, be invited in and have permission. It is a place that is the ear, that is a place where we can hear, why are we here? What are we doing? What is our connection? And to open to that beautiful awareness and hearing of the pulse of Mother Earth. So I'd like to just take a moment and have us tune in to this energy and the guides and guardians of these lands. I would like to do more energetic alignment. I know we're receiving that by talking about this and connecting, but I'd like to just have you have this moment where you personally connect. If you have a bell and you'd like to ring it, that's beautiful. I think I'll ring this bell. This is a call to the elemental energy, especially the celestial blue elf. We're going to ring this for a little bit. Invite you to attune your heart, your head, and your womb or hara in coherent alignment, each place, and also in coherent alignment with each other as you connect into the crystalline grid of Mother Earth and the sun. Beautiful. And then we'll align with the energies and the beauty and you can see the face on the top of the rock as well. The guardians, the keepers. You may have different experience if you're a grid keeper or a stargate keeper or whatever your role is, but we're going to open our hearts and just send our love and blessings and prayers to Bell Rock, to Mother Earth, to Saint Germain, and all the guardians, the tribal spirits that are still there. And we're just going to ask for a transmission of alignment for our own bodies and our own ascension process. This bell is awakening all of us. So we'll allow that alignment with the full earth and heaven, divine ascension between sun and earth, and in between through Bell Rock, its location. And just open to the sounds you may be experiencing. I'm actually hearing a lot of sacred sound chanting. feels like Tibetan chanting that's inside the bell, so it's resonating out. So you might hear the sacred chantings of different traditions, the sacred bells of different traditions. And to know this bell rock is a place of oneness where all these different human traditions and different ways, different religions can come together as one and hold that space of oneness for all. So we'll align ourselves with that beautiful oneness through our heart. And align our multidimensionality, all the different levels. We're going to align them all together as one so you can be balanced, attuned through the vibration of this master landmark sound healer, Bell Rock. Also seeing a lot of the violet flame moving through as the sound vibration is flowing. So just letting that beautiful, beautiful purple, violet color emanate through. You can imagine that through Bell Rock and also through your own body. And attune your heart as well with the pulse of Mother Earth here, her heartbeat. I can feel a lot of calming, a lot of grounding, earthing, connecting in a deep way to these lands, to this medicine. Thank you, thank you. We'll give our gratitude to Bell Rock, to the guardians and guides. Thank you for joining me for that. And yeah, I'd love you to consider bells right now. You may have been having a lot of experiences like me where they keep coming in. So to know this is a holy, hopeful, and blessed experience to be connected with the bells, connected with Bell Rock, connected with this time of great awakening. And so enjoy that connection. And like I say, visit Bell Rock when you go to Sedona and let me know how that goes. And if you'd like to do more of this, this is actually a video that's sponsored by my patron community. So I want to thank all of you. I have different tiers in my patron community. So I'd love for you to check it out at Patreon, which is Patreon. And under my name, Camilla Blossom. You can also find more on camillablossom.com, my newsletter, and more about Patreon and the other events and work that I do. So thank you so much. It was such an honor. And please like, subscribe, share this video. I would love to share more of this more blessings and healing for the earth, for all of us, and would love you to help with that. So thank you again. Take care.